boy.
Hey?
Hello, puppy boy. Puppy boy.
Hello.
Hello. There's a letter of providence.
Yeah, there's no one on yet. We just crashed. So you're wondering why I'm not talking. The only reason I'm not talking is because we crashed. We had 50 people watching. And we're just going to wait for some of them to come back again, hopefully. Hello Andrew, thank you for coming back over. Sorry about that, I was outside and I ended up in a quick meeting. And I didn't know it had crashed. Hello Lorna. I didn't actually know it had crashed. Hi Chris. We had about 50 of you on then. One of these days, we'll do a full session and it won't crash. We've nearly got our Twitch sorted. I'm hoping that's going to be sorted tonight. Sorry Warren. 6 coins. 2, 4, 6. Totally taken at random for Chris. Thank you, my babes. They're just there. Hello, Tina Ladyman. Nice to see you. Arif, I'll just take these next door. Where's his Chris? There we go. Tina Ladyman Gibson. Hi, you too. Oh, you're related to Katie and Carol? Or is that just coincidence? You just got a similar name? Because I know we got someone on here with Gibson. You heard they bring the EC coin out again. Oh, they really? That must mean. I did wonder whether they'd have another set coming. I wondered whether they'd do it on their own or do it in a set. How many is there? 10. Only 10 raffle tickets left. Come on, let's have that. Wouldn't it be great if we do a raffle every day? Wouldn't that be great? Get one done every day. Lady man, married name Gibson. Oh, I see. Gotcha. No, we have actually got a couple of people because Katie Gibson, she runs our Instagram and Twitter. I know. Think how many more we'd get if it didn't crash. 11 left, Amy says. 11 left. Hopefully she'll punch the numbers up. What's that? What's she telling me? What's she telling me? Yeah, you lot wanted it, so I've put it up. Now you've got to buy all the tickets. You on, Scott? It's only a little question I've got to ask you.
Okay, an extra one there.
Did I?
An extra letter, it's not been signed anyway, but...
Oh, I did, that's mine. Babes, could you put that over there for me? Just there, under the telly, on the top, just so as I can put it upstairs, yeah. So it's sailing. That's a Gruffalo. But we do want a Peter Rabbit. So, hang on, Scott. There's one more gone. Only about 9 left. Duplicate. Quick call. Hello mate, just a quick call. Some Olympics I can't do, so triathlon you can't have, that's 15. Tennis, that's 7:22. Sailing, 4:22:26. They're the ones I can't do. I've done your Peter Rabbit, the Buffalo's coming soon, and the rest is okay. So we're looking at 26 quid. What can we get you for 26 quid? Have you got the Jane Austen Aviation? I'll do that. That's brilliant. Yeah, that's easy. Thanks, Scott. Cheers, mate. Off now. Credit account with £26 points, which is 2,600 points. In.
You ordered collector's coins.
Have I ordered?
A book called Collector's Coins. On
No.
Amazon. No, somebody has.
Why?
I bought it on my account.
No. I have to check that.
Okay.
I don't even sign into your Amazon account.
Placed on yesterday. Kindle edition.
Oh yes, I bought a book. Oh yes, yes. Do you know, you saying to me then, for some reason in my head, it was like a collector's book of coins. You know what I mean? No,
Oh, that's all right. As
I
long
bought,
as
an,
it's you.
I bought a book I'm reading.
That's cool. Good, good.
Chris Bree says, just throw in what you think instead. Thanks, Warren. I'll remember that. Warren, throw in anything. Well, it's difficult, you see, because I don't want to throw in what you've already got. Ian, can you remember raw mint figures for how many Jane Austens and Aviation £2 circulated? Yes, I can. 1,860 Jane Austens and 400 Aviation. I will be getting in 2019 10p albums filled, but I don't know when. And I would rather not leave them as an advance order. I really would rather get people sorted. Disney Princess said not circulated as far as I know. It's actually 1,860 for the Jane Austen and it's 400 for the Aviation, and that's where I got the number 400 from the Peter Rabbits. Because I figured if I make it less than 400, they could dismiss it. Everybody can just dismiss it. So if I make it at least 400, I figured nobody can dismiss it because it's the same amount they put in. So how can anybody argue with that? The only thing anybody can argue with is over who put them in, of which those arguments are going on Twitter and Facebook and all the rest of it. You know, because some people are going, no, it don't matter, they're not the Royal Mint. Well, it doesn't really matter, does it? Doesn't matter who put it in. I don't think, anyway. No wonder I can't find one for you. You won't, because 1,860 of them. All right, thank you, Warren. 1,860 and 400. And then they didn't do it fairly, which is, again, the reason why we did what we did with the Peter Rabbit. Because the Aviation they handed out, and the Jane Austen they handed out a load of. Handed them out. Well, that wasn't putting them into circulation. That's just handing them out. There you go, come and have one. Because we're in the town where Jane Austen wrote a book or died or lived or got born or had a baby or had a first man or whatever. You know what I mean? That's the area where they put them out. Aviation, they did the same thing. They went and put them out in a specific area. It wasn't fair on the rest of the country. What we did was fair. So that's why I chose 400. So that no one could argue. Wednesday, WEDS 2430. WEDS 2430. There's only about 7. Okay, Scott, if you're sure. I better go and tell him quick. All right, if you're sure. Thank you. Okay, thank you for that very much. I needed to give somebody a refund and they've just texted me and said, on second thoughts, don't give me the refund, put it towards Dean's gran for those coins that she's missing, which I think is really, really nice. You lot carry on like that and I won't be paying any money towards you. That won't be fair. How many tickets left, Amy? Half hours, come on. I know, Chris, unbelievable. All of you the same. You might be a bunch of bandits, but honestly, you've got hearts of gold. And you can't beat that, really. You know what I mean? Load of bandits that have got an heart of gold. It's great. Bloody hell, I forgot his 50p and all. Put them outside again in the hallway. See what I've got here, Fran? I got a whiskey glass. Oh. When I was doing my stint on here and I was talking about, you know, I want to treat myself to a whiskey glass, nice whiskey glass. So Rebecca got me this. Just sent it. And it's Ian, I digress, you bandits, Lambert. Because I'm always going off at tangents and I'm always calling them a bandit, so that's lovely. I love it. Lovely. Chris Bree says, we ain't bandits, we's quincunxes. I taught them that today. When I first said the word, 5 of them? When I first said the word, they were like silent. No comments whatsoever. They must have thought, what is he saying? Because it sounded so bad, and it ain't. And then I made them use that word for a competition. Right, so, hello Mick.
Can't you tell that somebody's been on a creative writing course? Did you tell them that?
Yeah, they know I've been on the writing course. That's the first thing they asked me this morning. How'd you get on with your writing course? Right, how many left, Amy? Where was we? Whose one we're going to do next? Oh, my head. What's these? Have we? How many watches are you seeing? And how many likes are you seeing? I'm seeing 54 likes and 1 watcher. That's all I'm seeing. Don't worry, it's frozen only because the battery's low. Plug it in. I see. Pardon me, I'm seeing 16 likes and 38 watching. Come on, like the thingy jobby, what's it? 38 watchers and 2 likes. I have 31 likes and 38 watchers. 38 watching, 31 likes. Mental, isn't it? I've now got 36 watching and 31 likes. It's changed. But for 20 minutes it was just one watching and all them likes. Well, it's going up, look at that. So if we can get it up, let's get it up to the 50 then. If we get it up to the 50, we'll, hello John, nice, thank you very much. If we get it up to the 50, those of you that have just joined us, so we've got this one, this is number 63 of 750, that is, right? And that's in perfect condition, that one. And then, it's like Hansel and Gretel type thing. Do you reckon that's Hansel and Gretel? I reckon it's Hansel and Gretel. What do you reckon that one might be?
Hang on, let me just pause this.
Isn't that something like the Ice Queen? Isn't there a kiddie story about an Ice Queen?
Yeah, that's the Snow Queen.
Snow Queen.
And this one is, yeah, Hansel and Gretel.
Hansel and Gretel. Right, so that one's a Snow Queen. But as you can see, we've got some dampy spots. See them horrible spots?
Oh yeah.
I can't sell that for full price.
No. It's a shame.
And rather than even bother going down the
Beautiful pictures though.
half price route, yeah.
Really beautiful.
Love the Snow Queen.
Yeah, it is beautiful.
It is a beautiful picture, the Snow Queen. It really, really is. Just
You
take
could
away
maybe-
them dots. Once it goes in a frame, you won't even see them.
you wouldn't.
But I can't charge for that. So we're going to give that one away free if we get to 50 of either. Right, 50 likes or 50 watchers. We give that one away free. And because that one's marked, we put that one in with it. And I would still add that to your insurance at 100, 150 quid a pop each.
Yeah, what number are they? Of, is it 75
That one's
or
76 of 750, the Snow Queen. And the Hansel and Gretel is 65 of 750, 63 of 750. Okay? Those two are waiting for you. Waiting for you, waiting for you. And I might do that. We might do that sort of here and there, do prints and stuff like that. Get some of these nice prints, win some of them, you know. Get you to pay for the coins and you can have the prints for free. Instead of keep giving you free coins. I don't think there's many left. I do know this. If everybody that's interested in winning that went off quickly and made a quick post, enough people would come in here quickly, bump like that, see what it's about, and the likes and the watchers would go up by 8. And in the post, put hashtag watch out for the wabbit. Remember? We've got that, we've got that. We haven't got that. Okay, Louise, I need a quick word. Hello Louise, message from Ian at the Great British Coin Hunt, Ian Lambert. I just need to talk to you about your order. There's one item I can't supply to you, which is the 97.50p. I'm oversold on those. Can you please give me a text or give me a quick ring back and let's sort something else out for you so I can get this parcel off to you. Alright, many thanks. Bye for now. I thought I'd done it. We can't do that one, so I need to write on here. Telephones. I have to do this, otherwise I will forget that I've messaged them and left a message to phone me. And if somebody gets the ump, then I can at least say to them, well, look, I left a message. Didn't phone me, so another one of them. That's that one. What am I missing? Brilliant, thanks very much. 78 available, 70. Javi probably didn't respond. Yeah, they're on, Hannah, they're watching. That's why our as of Monday, our watchers went through the roof compared to what they was last week. We get up there to about 30 or 40, didn't we? But we would end up with like 20 odd. And now this week we've gone up to 40 odd, 50 mostly. I sent them an email on Sunday and I told them what I was doing, so I know they're watching. So we've got people watching at the Royal Mint and we've got people watching at Change Checker and Westminster Collection and 28 Gag Group, which is great, you know. Now, I need to phone them about 11th, 12th. Do you remember what Dean said last night? 11th, 12th, Fran. Do you remember what Dean said last night about the 11th, 12th October, innit? The Mint.
Yeah, it's the 11th.
It was the 11th.
Friday the 11th, Saturday the 12th.
Right. One or two people were talking to me about saying that they would like to go to the Mint, and I want to try and go on the 11th and 12th if I can. So that person that was talking to me about saying that they wanted to go, text me again, just to remind me who it is. Problem with having so many people text you is you then forget who you were talking to. Biggie. Aaron. Right, that's one we haven't got. Two we haven't got. Three we haven't got. Rabbit. Right, so we need a packaging. I need a Peter Rabbit. I've got one of them here. Peter Rabbit, number 19. You're going to get. So, a package. You know what I hate about buying things that are signed? I hate it when you buy something and then you realise that the signature is just printed and it's not the person's signature because they signed it once and then they went and copied it. I hate that. I think they're so bloody bone-eyed or lazy. If you sell out, Ian will draw it before the stream ends. Yes, he will. Carl says, If Change Checker are spying, a personal note from me, stop being childish, put the coins you have taken off eBay and Amazon back on. Really? Have they taken them off eBay and Amazon, Carl? Gruffalo and Peter Rabbit? Hello? 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 You okay? Hello? I'm talking to you. Yeah, I'm on YouTube. Hello, Mum. See? I'm blowing you kisses. See? Can you see? Yeah, come off. Do a refresh on your screen. Um, you're you're not hearing my voice over the. You're not hearing my voice anymore over the thing, are you? Because oh well, I'm not frozen then. Oh, pull the screen down. Yeah, pull it down. Try that. No good? If not, come off of that and go back on it again. Yeah. Tell her come off it and then come back on it again because this is the third one I've done because we've crashed twice. And when it crashes, the screen freezes for everybody, not just me. It freezes for you, everybody. When that happens, I have to just close it off and then restart it. All right. All right, darling. Love you lots. Bye. That's my marmy. Sorry, beg your pardon. Oh, bless you, John. John saying hello, Mum. Hi, Ian, got my stuff today. Cheers. No, that's not good enough. They want to know what you got. And they want to know if you're happy. They want to know if you've opened that parcel and just thought, cheers. Or they want to know if you've opened that parcel and just danced around the living room and halfway up the street. Know what I mean? So a big hello from the new members of the family she hasn't met yet. Ah, you seeing all this, Mum? Thank you, Mick. He's bought some raffle tickets. Sarah, Bungle openly says he knows people think he is mad breaking them out, but he just wants them in his album. He knows people think he's mad breaking them out, but he just wants them in his album. Yeah, I know. Hi, Kian. I've sorted your parcel out, released it today. I think it's gone. There was a reason it was held up, but I've sorted it now. Just been out and bought myself a bike, Marie says. Battle of the Bulge. Someone's going to start exercising. I saw the message. Thank you very much, Chris. You diamond. Hey, Ian, Mum, we love your son, says Javid. 3 tickets left. Come on. 3 tickets. A live road bike, I think. And a helmet to look ultra plank-like. Keep you safe, though. 3 left. 3 tickets left. Come on. Let me do this for... Who am I doing this for? Aaron. Pardon me. 40 years collecting says, just checked both again, still not on there. How childish can a company get? I think Change Checker are the problem in all this. They are. It is Change Checker. It is Change Checker because I have to use some kind of logic and common sense and say, no matter what I say to Ian Glenn, and no matter how you see me write the emails and all the rest of it, I can't believe that man sat across from me for 2 hours in a meeting, or 3 hours in a meeting, whatever we had, and talked to me, and then went away and directed his staff to specifically do the things that they've done. I can't believe that that's happening. What I actually believe is happening is I think that me and Ian Glenn were talking together, and we're negotiating, and his people have overstepped the mark. His people overstep the mark, and they start putting the boot in whilst we're negotiating. It's not a clever thing to do. And so I told him that, and I just think he made the silly mistake of then saying to me, sorry, it's my social media, got no control over that. They say what they say, they do what they do. I know they do it in my name, but... And that was red rag to a bull, because I then said to him, well, if you can't control your own staff, then I'm talking to the wrong bloke. There's no point me to... I'm not talking to the boss. The boss is the man that controls the staff. If you can't control the staff, you ain't the boss. So, if you ain't the boss, I'm talking to the wrong person. I need to talk to the person who can control them people. And if you can't control them, then I'll have a go. So, that's what we're doing. And it's been like that ever since. And until he picks a phone up and calls me, it's going to stay like that. So please know that, Ian, if you're watching. You know, you've got to get your people to toe the line. I'm going to read some of these out because my mum's watching. Ella says, yeah, your son is awesome and generous. He made the news. No, we love her son's mum. Okie dokie. Marie lost 5 stone last time. I lost 5 stone, 4 stone, and I didn't do a scrap of exercise. Change Checker said my postcode is not applicable or within their boundaries. I live in London. Oh my goodness. Talk about throwing your toys out your pram, says Anna. I know. What Lighty says, Change Checker are upset because TGBCH are making ripples in the pond of their monopoly. This is true. We are the pea under the mattress. I told him that. We're the pea under the mattress, and I said I'm going to do everything I can for our pea to grow and upset the mattress and knock it off the bed. I was doing this, wasn't I? Number 19 of 500. Chris. Good afternoon again, Ian. Gutted I won't see any of tomorrow's on a whole day course. Yeah, right. You ain't going to be able to resist it. You ain't. I bet you could be on an operating table and you'd say to the bloke, hang on a minute, I just want to check this. I'm on a whole day course. I bet, you watch, I bet we see Chris Spree pop in tomorrow, quietly, when no one's looking. You watch, I bet we do. In his break, while he's having a fag. Aaron's not on, is he? Right, I've got to phone him. Quick phone call. Come on, last couple of tickets. Last couple of tickets. Just amazes me how such a... Hello? Hello, mate, you alright? I've got a couple of issues, I'm ever so sorry. Okay, first one. Armistice. Can't do you that one, that's 20 quid. Father Christmas you bought 2 of. I've run out of those, that's another 15, 20, 35. I've just signed the packaging for you for the Peter Rabbit, so that's done. And there ain't nothing else missing. So it's those couple of things. How about, if you haven't got them already, I have got a couple left of a Jane Austen and an Aviation. You got them? Got the RAFs? D-Day, Frankenstein, you've got a Frankenstein on here. D-Day, Peter Rabbit, Gruffalo, Stephen Hawkins. About it for the minute. Yeah, you happy with that? Now these will be bunts, but just take them out of the packet. Yeah. Yeah. So that's all right. And this will be going into the post office. What's the time? Yeah, we should be able to do it. Going to the post office tomorrow morning. You'll get it the next day by 1, as long as the next day. No, I've got no Santas at all. I only had those few, and they just flew off. All right, mate. For what? Sorry. Yes. All right, mate. Yeah. Cheers, mate. Bye bye. Right. Let me just go and get swap for Aviation 1 times. I go straight in for the throat. I do. I think there's no point messing about. You know, I can't supply what it is that you bought. I might as well offer you something decent. Just going to give that to him, and then I'll read your comment. Couple more out here. Being by the coast is lovely. Chris says, mate, I've spent 30 hours watching all of the live streams so far. Genuinely won't see a single second tomorrow. Chris, mate, listen, if you're that busy tomorrow, what you got to do the next day, right? If you've got a little bit of time the next day, give your doctor a ring, book an appointment, and I think you need maybe someone to talk to. Do you know what I mean? I can ask Fran, she's a psychotherapist, she might be able to recommend someone in your area. 30 hours of me, you need talking to. "30 hours. Do you know what? Bungle texted me last night. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna tell you what he texted me. The nutcase. We've had 3 people buy multiples where it's gone wrong. Mum, what's Mum say? Mum's more important. Everybody else will have to hang on. Please save me. Oh, okay. The Jane Austen coins. Yeah. One for you. You need about 6, didn't you? So you need about 6 of each. Okay. I'll do that. Is it 6? You don't have to say on here, you can text me if you want. Is it 6 you want? You, I've forgotten. 4, 5, I think it's 6. Okay. I'll put you down for 6 of each, Mum. And I'll put you down for 6 of each, and if that's not enough, you just tell me, alright? While I've got them. But whatever you do, don't let me run out. There's no rush for that, because I don't want you printing anymore until you're, until you're in front. Did you? It's alright, doesn't matter. Yeah, it's going to happen a lot of times, don't worry about that, Kelly. Kelly's just saying, like, to pack something for somebody, and she's already done one. It doesn't matter. The kind of orders that we've had over the last whatevers, there's bound to be a parcel goes out today and then another one goes out tomorrow. Yeah, but you need one for the kids, Mum. Need one in their ones, don't you? So, that's why. Right, where was we? Check these. It's 5. What's 5? Oh, it's 5. Alright. Give me a minute then. I'm going to do a giveaway before we go. We'll do a little giveaway. All gone, sold out. Alright, well, we're going to do that then. We'll do the raffle while I'm on. So hang on, don't go away. I'm just reading these comments. I'll be in big business. Well, somebody actually sent me a link yesterday. It was amazing, right? It was absolute. Don't go yet, Amy. Don't go yet. Please, don't go yet. Wait for me to go. Somebody sent me a thing yesterday, a link. And apparently, if we carry on the way we're going, we'll have 200,000 subscribers this time next year. Mental, isn't it? Right, let's do it. Let's do the do. I'll have to do it on my phone. Random.org. Random.org. Right, there we go. That's crap, ain't it? Oh well, never mind, you'll have to take my word for it. It's number 29. Whoever bought number 29. Who bought number 29? I just want you to stay on long enough to confirm it, Amy. Who bought number 29? They'll come up and say, I bought 29, then you can have a quick check and confirm it, then I'll get the label printed off and we'll send it. Or I'll send it tomorrow. Who bought 29? Come on, come on. Everybody's rushing into their account now, see what number they bought, because you forgot to bloody write it down, didn't you? Maria ain't got it. Who's got it? Who's got it? A to Z set plus bits and bobs. And I'll list another one for tomorrow. No, no. Who got 29? Who got 29? Hello, Natasha. No, wasn't you. She was nearly there. Not Suzanne. Come on. poor gardener's waiting in the rain and I won't let him in the house and he wants to go home. Okay. Don't worry. All right, Amy, you go off. I'll work it out. We'll deal with it tomorrow. You go off. That's fine. Calling car 29. Who had 29? Probably someone that's gone off. Okay, so yeah, that's fine. Thank you, Amy. I will. Whoops. I will. Okay, right. Before we go home then, let's do these. I'm going to let you have these. Do you want to have these? Now, this is the word. Right, this is the word. I want you, if you can do it for us, Andrew, one more before we go. I want you to say the word. Right, the word is discombobulate. D-I-S-C, it doesn't matter if you spell it wrong either, Andrew won't care. D-I-S-C-O-M-B-O-B-U-L-A-T-E. Discombobulate. Which means you're in a bit of a confused state. So if you're discombobulated, you're a bit confused. Yeah, this is a good idea, this, because it teaches us all new words. You can use some of these words in your daily whatevers. And people will look at you and go, he's not full shilling. Discombobulate, get him in there. So you do like my pictures then? Those are the two you're going to get, whoever's going to get this. Discombobulate, stick it in a comment, whack it up quick if you would like that pair of prints. But remember, one of them is a little bit, you know, it's marked. It's got the yellow spots on it, all right? The other one's perfect, but that one isn't, although it is still numbered and signed. And they are.
5 past 5.
Yeah, I'm coming off now. Nag that, see? They look after me, they do. They nag me for my own benefit. Okay, the comments have stopped coming in. I'm going to count 5 and then that's it, right? So, any more comments coming in? Discombobulate. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop.
He's still alive, mate. I know he's alive. Still alive. Yeah, I know he's supposed to be finished at 5, but not quite. Probably.
Literally 2 minutes. Soon as Andrew's given me a winner.
Sorry, say again?
2 minutes, as soon as Andrew's given me a winner, we're calling it a day. Phil Corbett. Well done, Phil. Okay, I'm going to sign off now. Thanks very much to everybody. You've been amazing. I say it every day. You've been amazing. I'll see you tomorrow if you're able to. Many thanks. The bloody lot of you, men, women, the lot. You're stars.